All right, gentlemen, when it comes to the heavy after patch 6.0, there was a huge amount of rework to his perk tree. So we're going to go over the buffs and the nerfs. And don't really worry because there wasn't really even a nerf. It was just a typo before. So it's still working the same. As you see, the red's the nerfs and the green are the buffs. And right here, number one in the red, that is conversion field. It used to read 100 meters, but it was actually always working at 10 meters. So the perk itself will feel absolutely the same as it always has. So from there, we're going to get into the most notable perks that I came across. And I think one of them is going to be number 7, Power Regulator. It's going to give you, instead of 15%, it's going to give you a 20% power regeneration on your Iron Halo. So, or I mean, it's going to regenerate your Iron Halo 20% more slowly opposed to 15%. So I do think this is one that is definitely worth checking out now. And if you pair this with another one that I think is good, number 4, Adamant Will, this went from 5 to 10 seconds. So if you are activating and deactivating your Iron Halo properly, you can basically stay at 20% damage reduction at all times, because 10 seconds is really a long time for this thing to last when you compare that with activating and deactivating your shield. And then another really good one, unfortunately it is in the same row as Adamant Will, is going to be Consecutive Execution. Just understand, guys, right now, equipment, it made a lot of big changes. You're going to want to check out your equipment perks if they changed, and really go in there and see how much more damage these are doing, because they got a lot of damage buffs, the equipment, and then on top of that, the perks got a big rework to where the cooldowns are working differently. So now from 180 to 90 seconds, and then it cooldowns when you have a full equipment. So when you have full grenades, it's still on cooldown, so you're going to want to throw one every 2 minutes, and then you're going to receive another nade no matter what. So, you know, it's a big rework to those, and you're going to want to go in there and really test out the equipment right now, you know, basically on every class that has those available, just to see how they're working. And then another notable one over here was number 1 there, Strategic Stand. Now, what they added to that was they added heavy hit protection, so I'm not really sure how much hit protection that's providing. So if any heavy mains in here can let me know if that hit protection is really working that good. And they added more knockback reduction. So number 1, I think, is going to be something worth checking out as well. And then obviously it's going to give you back your 15% contested health. And when you add that to, you know, your contested health gain on the heavy is already very, very good. So when you pair it with that, it should be even that much better. So yeah, those are definitely the ones I would say you want to check out, but there are a lot in here, guys, a lot to go through and really test out the different ways that all these are going to like coincide with each other now. So this should give you guys a good idea of what to look for. And these are all the notable changes that I came across in patch 6.0 for the heavy.